Hello and welcome to the Best Bet Show. It's Thursday. What a week we've had. Champions League, Europa League, a 10-bet parlay that came in. God, I am clinging on to this week with the skin of my hands. How is everyone doing?
Very well, thanks.
Good.
Nobody wants to talk, as I see. We are doing really
I'm a
good.
bit ill.
Martin doesn't wanna talk, but we are giving some great winner tips also last show, also this one, and we continue. We have a busy day at SBR, and everybody knows that. But let's start with our best bets, right?
Yeah, we do have a busy day. Stuart, you're ill. How's it going? You've at least you're
I'm
here.
I'm here and smiling because I love this. I think this show is, in terms of doing videos and everything and all the work I do, this is like the one show I absolutely love looking forward to each week. It is like the pinnacle of my week. So if
Awesome.
I'm ill, if I'm whatever, it's like as long as I can still breathe, I will be here. I love it.
Oh, Stuart, that's
I'm just getting
team love.
hydrated.
Team love. I know we've stopped drinking and everything, haven't we? We've gone all we've gone all boring. And listen, let's bring us. We're going to start off with the score. And I tell you what, we are a team, but I feel there is some competition in the team. There has to be. Here we go. Up and up. Martin and Alex. Look at them. 42.2% for Alex and unit. Martin 40.2 units of profit. Absolutely incredible. And so it'll be interesting to see who ends up number one at the end of the season. Myself, I am holding up the bottom there, not having a very good season on the Best Bet Show. But listen, we've still got time. I'm going to listen to my teammates here and let's make some profit. Quickly before we start, just want to say hello. We've got Bruce Shad, the first commenter on the video there. Bruce Shad, Eris, Ole Miss. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining us. Mark, Nine. Any questions that you've got? Melvin as well. Austin Geist as well. Any questions on any of the matches that we cover or don't cover? Let us know. Yeah, I know we haven't seen his name for a little while, have we? Okie dokie, let us kick off as we always start on the Premier League. And Stuart, Leicester versus Stoke, you're on this one. What do you like?
Seriously, there's 3 Premier League games to starting off with, and they're all me. What's going on, people? Leicester versus Stoke. I think I've nailed my colours firmly to the mast on the way I think Stoke are going to go. I think they're going to improve. I think they're going to get better. And I saw Stoke plus 0.5 at 2.27 with Bet Victor. And I thought that was very, very good. My system actually went for a straight Stoke win, but I'm feeling a little bit ill, so I'm going for the slightly safer and more secure bet, and that's 2.27. Pretty good.
That's Stoke win if you guys are attempted 5.4, but I don't know, Leicester quite a stronger team at home. Okay, so going for that Stoke win, they need the win anyway, don't they? Bournemouth versus Newcastle, and now obviously Newcastle recently beat Manchester United. We all lost our bets on that one. It was my fault because I backed Manchester United. Stuart, what do you like?
I like Bournemouth in this one. I think with home advantage, and they're doing reasonably well. I like them, certainly at the odds of 2.15 with Pinnacle. Newcastle United, they're a championship side playing in the Premiership, in the Premier League. They shouldn't be here by all rights. But the fact is they've got a really very talented manager, and he's the one who's going to keep them up. He's the one who got them there. And as long as they keep hold of Rafa Benitez, I don't see them going down for quite some time. They've got to spend a lot of money over the summer, though, because that squad needs some definite improvement. But 2.15 for a Bournemouth home win here.
All right. What else? Okay, so Bournemouth home win. And next we've got West Brom versus Huddersfield. Third time Stuart.
And this is another one where I'm going slightly against my system. My system is saying a straight Huddersfield win, which is like 4.8 or something like that. I shall wait to be informed on that. But I'm going for Huddersfield plus 0.5, 1.99 with Bet Victor. I think gives them just enough of an edge to win this one. Wow. West Brom to sack Alan Pardew straight after this game, though.
Yeah. What was your face for, Martin? Which bet did you disagree with?
No, I just think Stuart's picking really difficult games, really hard to call. I was writing an article covering all the different Premiership games, and pretty much every one on Saturday at 3 o'clock looks impossible to call the winner of for me anyway. Lots of teams that are really scrapping down at the bottom of the table for their lives in the relegation fight, and very brave of you to go for it, I think, Stuart.
Yeah,
Well, let's
yeah.
just hope we make some profit out of it.
Someone's got to fly the brave flag. I tell you as well, because we've got the Premier League Punter show coming directly after this, and I totally agree with you, Martin. I think it's my most passes of the season for 1 week. I think it's very tough, especially as like a lot of teams sort of fight for survival. Really, it's very close in the bottom half of the table. We've got some other really like that pick, Stuart. I'm not sure which picture he's talking about. Chelsea game was an interesting one.
Pick with a K.
Oh,
not picture. Pick with a K.
No, it was
Unless he likes my handsome face.
PIC.
I think it's a spelling mistake.
He just missed the K off. Okay, and yeah, and then Bill is back. Hi, Bill. Glad to be on live. We're really pleased that you made it on live. Okay, now we move on. We've got some great matches as well this weekend. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. Martin is on this one. Oh, Martin.
I had my hand up because I was going to ask if you were not going to read out Bill's full name.
Yeah, please. What's his name?
I was, I don't know. You'd have to tell me, Martin. How would you pronounce it?
Something to do with liquor.
That's what I feel to you.
I'm going to leave that one too. I'm on Tottenham to win this one. I think 1.75 on the away win looks like a great price. Tottenham are in fine form at the moment. I know they didn't display it against the mighty Rochdale, but they seem to have some strange results in the FA Cup. But in the league and in the Champions League, they're on fire. So I think they should have a lot of joy against the Crystal Palace team that's without its best player. Wilfried Zaha's injured, and I think Palace are in real trouble without him. So I think Tottenham wins this one all day long, 1.75.
Yeah, and just about that price, actually, most bookies are offering it about 1.5, and I think it's William Hill is the only one. If you look on, I'm actually just pulling it up right now to see if that changed. I was going to take that one, but I was just wondering whether there was a mistake there. All the bookies, it's 1.44 Bet365, but 1.45 Bet Victor, 1.75 William Hill. So just double check that. I like as well. I like. Did I make my best bet though? No, I didn't. Yeah, I do like the Tottenham win, I have to say, but I didn't find that price. So, okay, Manchester United versus Chelsea. Alex, Martin, and myself are on this one. I obviously. Okay, sorry. I'm not looking at the screen. Okay, go on, Stu.
I know. Never do you? I've got so much stuff going on all over the place. I was looking at Spurs to win the first half in this one because I think Spurs will be looking to get out the blocks quickly, and you can get 2.05 with Bet Victor for that.
Ooh, very
Not
nice.
an official bet, but one I quite like.
Does anybody know if that's a price? Because I was like looking at that. You know, sometimes bookies post the wrong odds, and I'm wondering because it's sometimes you can take it. Do you know if that's wrong, or William Hill is just offering it like at that great price?
I think the odds have since gone in a bit. Yeah, I got it at 1.75 yesterday. A few different bookmakers were offering 1.75 yesterday, but yeah, the odds are dropping. So if you fancy it, get in there now.
Get in there now. Okay. Manchester United versus Chelsea. Alex, what do you like?
About Tottenham, just 1 second. I have it on my Aka bet, and it was 1.53 few hours ago. But yeah, it's interesting how the odds went so low from 1.75 till 1.53 today. Chelsea double chance 1.7. I don't understand these odds for Chelsea. They are looking a lot better than Manchester United right now. In Manchester United, there are some small problems between Pogba and Mourinho. I don't know what is happening there. Again, we are expecting Mourinho to park the bus and not to get beaten here in this match. I will play a small stake also on Chelsea direct straight win, but I really love this double chance at 1.7. It's incredible.
Yeah, I'm expecting a parked bus, though, I have to say. Arjun likes Chelsea should get the job done. Not a bad result, I think. 1-1 for Chelsea. Obviously, 0-0 Manchester United there against Sevilla. Martin, what are you going for?
I can't wait for this game. It's going to be great to see the fireworks between Conte and Mourinho, who have been embroiled in a bitter, bitter war of words for a long, long time now. I think Mourinho is going to try to stifle the life out of the opposition as he always does. Antonio Conte is going to be quite tactically careful as well. I can't imagine either side taking too many risks here. So I can see some buses being parked. And I found 2.02 on under 2.5 goals with Pinnacle, and I'm going for that.
What? So what did you say you're going for, Martin? Sorry.
I'm going for the under 2.5 goals in this one at 2.02 with Pinnacle. If you look at their recent head-to-head, I think 5 of the last 6 games between them have been under 2.5 goals. Very tight clashes between these two normally.
Yeah, I'm going for the under 2.5 goals as well. I think this is unders all the way. Of the last 7 head-to-heads, just 1 has gone over. So this is my favorite bet of the weekend, I have to say. And I was just reading when you said something like someone's going to change their name to Average Dick Donny just for the joke, but apparently I can't. So anyway, sorry. Easily distracted. I've had about 10 coffees a day. Arsenal versus Man City now. Another great weekend match. We've got 2 this weekend. It's incredible.
It's not this weekend is on the FLL Cup, not on the Premier League. On 1st of the month, they will play on Premier League. They are just playing the final of the EFL Cup. EFL Cup, or however you say.
just the cup final, just the cup final.
Just the cup final. Come on.
Okay.
I'm going to this one. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you?
Yep,
Very nice
I'll
indeed.
Be there, shouting
Very
myself.
nice
And we are expecting picture like always, but as it seems you don't want to make some pictures and send it to us from the court to see you there watching the match with your friends.
Yeah.
If I'm sober enough, I'll send you a picture.
All right. What are you making a bet for that match? Oh, do you think Arsenal get the job done?
Well, it depends really on what Man City turns up. If it's the Man City that's been destroying everyone all year, then we've got no chance. But if it's the Man City that lost to Wigan, then we've got a chance. I think they did look a little bit tired in that game. They've been competing on 4 fronts all season, and I'm just hoping they're going to be a bit dejected and a bit tired, and Arsenal can capitalise. But Man City deserve to be favourites. It's a very long odds on Arsenal. 0.5 on Arsenal winning that game, which is like ridiculous.
Yeah. I do have a bet for that match though. I really like both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals. Alex Classic 1.73. I think conceders, high scorers. I think that's a winner in my opinion. 1.73. All right, over to Ligue 1. Stuart.
Ligue 1. We're going to move over there. Okay, real quick. I've got to change pages because I was getting some odds from Margin. Okay, so over on to Liga, and we're going to start with Toulouse against AS Monaco. And pretty much everybody is on this one except for me. So we're going to start with Martin, right in the middle of the pack. What have you got for us?
Straight Monaco win, 1.91. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They're consolidating second place in the table. I know they're not quite the Monaco that we saw last season, but they're looking very good. That 3-2 win over Lyon, I think, really gave them confidence. They've won both their last 2 games 4-0. I was looking at maybe giving them a plus 0.25 handicap just to be safe, but the odds aren't there. So I'm going for a straight Monaco win, 1.91.
All right. Natalie, what have you got for us on this?
Same, Monaco win 1.9. I found focused obviously on the domestic league. Now they're out of the European League, and great odds, I think, 1.9 away win.
All right, and Alex, are you going for Toulouse? Or are you going to go for
For
a Toulouse winner?
Toulouse, yeah, Toulouse, great one. Yeah, I love that. Like nice, like other French
Like a nice
names,
Nice win.
like a nice win. Exactly. Yeah, that's my banker of the week. Monaco to win at 1.91, incredible odds. Struggling to lose. Of course, Toulouse need point like air, but I don't think that Monaco will allow them to pull off any upset on this one.
No, I think you're right on that one. I think that's a very, very good choice for a banker. Okay, up next, Guingamp against FC Metz, and I'm on this one. Metz are bottom of the table, rock bottom, looking terrible. Guingamp, tiny little side in Brittany, doing pretty well. I think they're around 10th at the moment, and I'm on the home side in this one, 2.07 at Pinnacle. So happy to get those odds, and I think that'd be a nice little winner. And of course, the last one this week for Liga is Paris Saint-Germain against Olympique Marseille. Let's start with Alex. What have you got, Alex? Martin's not on this. Alex.
This is Mark. I was like, we got a new guest.
I was looking at this match and I found some interesting odds for PSG to win and both teams to score at 2.38. I'm sure that Marseille will score against PSG. They have great players in the attack, and PSG lately they have some lack of defending, and I think that everyone might score against them. Of course, PSG are focused on Champions League right now because on Ligue 1 they will surely win the title, but Marseille can score against them. So PSG to win and both teams to score at 2.38.
Any idea if Neymar will play in this one, or are you going to hold him back for Champions League in midweek?
No, but because it's not next midweek Champions League, it's one extra,
Yeah,
one free week,
off.
and after that we have
Yeah.
Champions League. So I'm sure that Neymar will play. It's an important game. It's not. They are not playing with Toulouse. They are not playing with Metz. They are playing with Olympique Marseille, third place in the standings.
Third
Great
place.
team. So it should be a clash there.
Okay, Natalie, what have you got for us?
Well, maybe someone's reading my emails, but funny enough, I'm going for the exact same PSG and both teams to score. I found 2.3. No, I agree. Marseille in third place. I think they're going to try their chances here to win this one. But PSG out of, well, they've got a break obviously from Champions League, and I think incredible odds. Also like PSG in the over 2.5 goals as well, but I was just trying to get that little bit of extra value as I need it. So PSG and both teams to score 2.3.
Lovely. All right, over to you, Natalie.
Over to me. All right. Now we move our journey to Bundesliga in Germany, and we're going to start off with Hanover versus Mönchengladbach. Stuart, back over to you.
Yes. Earlier on, people asking me if I had any crazies, and this is about as crazy as it gets this week. I'm on Mönchengladbach to win away from home, 2.83 with Pinnacle. So this is my as long shot as it could possibly go. Nothing bigger than that.
But this is not a crazy, Stuart. I
It's not
think
crazy
that
for me, is it?
Gladbach. No, not at all. And if you are thinking about the two sides, they are at the same level of football, so anyone can win.
Yeah, exactly. So this one stands a good chance, and I like the odds. Thought the odds were really very good for this. For the odds available, for the head-to-head record between these two, thought it was great.
Hopefully,
I went all in on it.
hopefully you are looking at the missing players for Mönchengladbach, right?
Oh, value only.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a value. And hey, well done on your Bayern Munich to win to 0 there. Everybody was against you, but you stood strong, and I like that with conviction. Okay.
Yeah, and the
next
draw, Manu versus Sevilla. I had a good Champions League. 3 out of 4
Yeah,
winners.
yeah.
I was very happy with that.
Do you know we all did actually? We all had
Yeah.
some great ones. Messi to score any time. I was on the unders on that Sevilla, Man United. That one
Everybody
came
on
through.
both teams to score. Shakhtar against Roma.
Oof, I know. I know. It was a good week. It's a very good profitable week this week. Okay, what are we on now? Stuttgart versus Eintracht Frankfurt. Alex.
Yeah, I really love Eintracht. They are doing an amazing job. They started the second half of the season on fire, losing just one in their last 6 games, winning 5 of them. I think that they have pretty good chances to finish in top four if they continue like that. Stuttgart, not a lot to say about them. Yes, they are coming after 2 wins in a row, but they are still fighting relegation there. I really fancy Eintracht with Drono bet at 2.14.
Okay, wonderful. Stuart, got another crazy for us on this one?
Well, probably crazier than Alex's because I'm going completely the other way. He's on Frankfurt. I'm on Stuttgart. 2.63 with Pinnacle. Home advantage. Not a bad side, not a great side, but there's enough there in it for me to risk it. Like I was going against Alex, who's just ahead of the big spike, makes it a little bit more interesting.
Okay. Next, we've got Bayer Leverkusen versus Schalke. Martin and Alex are here. Martin, you've been a little bit quiet for a while. What are you going for?
Haven't I? I am going for both teams to score in this one. Like the look of this one a lot. They're both exciting teams, play good football, both full of confidence, both near the top of the table. And I think we should see a good open game in Leverkusen for this one. So both teams to score, and I have got where are my odds? Oh, 1.66. Not the most, not the hugest price, but I think that one will come in.
You didn't want to make it a classic with the over 2.5 goals?
No, I'm just going to just cover myself in case we have a 1-1 draw here.
All right. Alex, what are you going for?
Classic 2.06. I think that it will be an interesting, exciting match between, as Martin said, two great attacking sides. Top of the table, both of them fighting for a top four finish. I think that it will be a classic without any reason to doubt that. So 2-1, 3-1, 1-3. A lot of goals from both parts. 2.06 there.
There we go. And Alex is looking to keep his top spot in the profit chart there with his classic. Okay, RB Leipzig versus Cologne. Martin and myself are on this bet. We've been on the Leipzig train, Martin. Are we still on the Leipzig train?
Oh yeah, very much so. They've been doing very well in the Europa League, haven't they? They absolutely killed it. I'm just checking. Does anyone know how they're doing at the moment in the return leg? Maybe they haven't kicked off quite yet. Oh yeah, they're losing 1-0 to Napoli. Good. I still think they should go through. They're 3-2 up on aggregate. They've got 22 minutes to hold on. If they can knock out league leaders of Italy, that'll be a very good result for them. Yeah, I mean they're playing against the team that's bottom of the Bundesliga, so I think they're going to get the win here. But I'm not going to bother with any handicaps just because I think they're going to be maybe a little bit tired from this Napoli game. So just going for a straight Cologne win, 1.55.
Leipzig win, 1.55.
Leipzig.
No, he's going for. He said Cologne. We're taking the first answer that came out.
At 1.55. Yeah, shop around yours. I found 1.
Yourself a disservice here, mate.
Like Stuart's crazy, but without the value price. Yeah, no, I'm going for the Leipzig win as well. I'm same with you. I found 1.6. So again, shop around for your odds. There we go. Okay, next we are on. Is that okay? That's it for Bundesliga. Heading over now to Serie A. We have got Hellas Verona versus Torino. Alex, you like this one?
Torino away win 1.76. Verona are dreadful, are a really poor side in Serie A. So Torino all the way from me, 1.76, great value there.
I've got Mr. Cloud Kicks. What up, fellas? Good evening, Miss Natalie. Hello. It said something like any 80% leans or better. All of these bets that we do should be 80% or better ones that they're our best bets. So between us, we generally choose about 10 or less out of the top 5 leagues, and we cover them. I don't know if you check on Bookmakers Review, for example. We do videos where we break down, say, Serie A, Bundesliga, etc. With a team. So these are our best bets. So take a pick or ask us about them and whatever. So yeah. Okay, next we have got, tell us running this, Sassuolo versus Lazio. Myself and Alex are on this one. Alex, what are you going for?
Away win at 1.95. Right, as we speak, Lazio are destroying Steaua Bucharest 5-0.
Yeah.
So my halftime, full time, and Lazio to qualify to overcome the first result, the first leg result, are winners. So Lazio, I think that they shouldn't have any problem against Sassuolo. 1.95 there.
Yeah, I completely agree there. 1.95 winless in their last 7 fixtures are Sassuolo, and one of the best attacks, I think second best attack in Serie A. Lazio win all the way. Absolutely love that bet. 1.95. Okay, Juventus versus Atalanta. And Martin and myself are on this one. Martin, what do you like?
I've got even money 2.0 on Juventus and the under 3.5 goals in this game. I think Juventus should win it. They're fighting neck and neck with Napoli to win the title, and they don't really win by huge scorelines most of the time. They like to keep things tight and compact and don't take too many risks and just grind out narrow wins. So that looks good to me. 2.0.
I like the way you've played that, Martin. I went for Juventus to win 0 2.1. I actually prefer the way you've played it. So it's like Atlanta not bad, not okay. I can have it. All right. I feel like I have to stick with what I went for. I do, but I do really like that one a lot. I conceded just 4. Atlanta not too bad going forward, but I think Juve at home, and like you said as well, competing for that first place. I think Atlanta will be pushed to get the ball off Juve. So Juve wins 0. All right. Where are we now? We are in Spain. We are moving over to La Liga. Stu, do you want to take over? Do you want to do Spain for a bit as you've been a bit silent over there?
Yeah, why not? Okay, so we're going to start with Celta de Vigo against Eibar. Alex, you are the only one who's on this, so this better be a good one. No pressure.
I love both sides. They should cover the over 2.5 goals at 1.87. They are really good sides, decent sides in the attack, scoring goals, playing open. They don't know how to defend. This is their problem. So we should easily see at least 3 goals in the match. So over 2.5 at 1.87.
Okay, and it's this point in the show where we're going to switch from being European best bets to European big spikes best bets, because I think he's on every single match from now on. So he's on all his own on next 3 as well. Martin, Real Madrid against Deportivo Alaves. Is there anything other than a Real Madrid win in your mind here?
I think Real Madrid probably will win this one, yeah. But I'm actually staying away from the winners market.
Okay.
I mean, Alaves are doing pretty well. They've won their last 3 games in a row. You can't really argue with that. They beat Celta Vigo and Villarreal, and Real Madrid have had some pretty dodgy results of this season. So you never know. I still think Real Madrid should win it, but there's no real value there. So I am going for both teams to score in this one at 1.94. Real Madrid have won their last 4 games in a row, but they've conceded every time. They conceded 2 against Sociedad. They conceded against PSG. They let in 3 against Real Betis, and they conceded against Leganes. So they're still very, very strong going forwards, got a lot of quality, but they leave too many holes at the back. And it's been a long time since Alaves failed to score in a game. They actually scored at the Nou Camp as well. So both teams to score for me, 1.94.
Okay. Alex, you had your hand up. What have you got to say?
Yeah, I wanted to ask Martin where he thinks Real Madrid will arrive in Champions League, because everyone is scoring against them in La Liga. So, but they have a pretty good chance to pass PSG. So where they will stop? Win again?
I think they could well win it. Yeah, I've been saying they're a good dark horse for a long time now. I predicted a while ago when we did one of these shows that they would knock PSG out. I thought they were very good value to do so. I think everyone's bought into the hype of PSG a bit too much. They don't really have enough competition in their domestic league. I think they could go very far. I mean, they are perfectly equipped for the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo always seems to raise his game in the big matches when everyone's watching. They've got the best midfield in the world, I think. But yeah, they always concede goals. So it's just whether they can score enough to get past their opponents. But yeah, I mean, there aren't many teams out there that you would fancy to really beat them. They've got good results against PSG recently. I think they could stand up against Barcelona. They beat Juventus. They always beat Juventus. So yeah, I think they can go far.
I think that we were the only one to give them a chance against the PSG, saying that they will qualify. Everyone was with PSG, and the people were. If someone was watching us on that show, we said that Real Madrid could easily pass PSG. Not easily, but they are the more experienced side, and they can have again a deep competition. And who knows, maybe to win again. For a record of third time in a row Champions League.
Yeah,
It would be
certainly they've got
amazing,
a
but
strong side and lots of experience there. But I mean, I think you look at the sides, experience counts for a lot, but is it going to do you a lot of favours in the league? They're struggling in the league, and I think they've got to prioritise something at some point. They can't say we can do both right now. They need to say, do we want to qualify for Champions League again for the league, or do we want to go for a third 3 times in a row? I mean, 2 times in a row was hard enough, never been done before.
I'd say Champions League.
Absolutely uncharted territory.
Yeah, they're already prioritising Champions League. It's Champions League or bust for Zidane. I think if he doesn't win the Champions League at the end of the season, so he's got to go for it.
We've got Mr. Cloud Kicks, who's asking everybody and reminding people that everybody should give a thumbs up, because there's not a lot right now. I'm seeing 15 thumbs up. And 3 times that many people watching right now. So can we have some thumbs up? Can we have some likes, please, people? Share the love.
Subscribe.
Share the
subscribe.
love.
All right. Yeah. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you don't miss any of these future shows. Because why would you want to? Space is great. Okay. Next, FC Barcelona against Girona FC. Martin, what have you got?
Martin.
Surprise.
Yeah, this is an interesting game. Girona, they're another Catalan side, so I think Real Madrid will be determined to. Barcelona will be determined to get one over on them. I think Barcelona are going to carry on winning because Atletico Madrid are looking like they might run them close. I thought Barcelona would have the Spanish league title wrapped up before Christmas, but they're still only 7 points ahead of Atletico, so they need to keep winning. And I think they'll do so. They've only conceded 4 goals at home all season in the league. And I think they can have a lot of possession of the ball in this one. So I'm going for Barcelona to win to 0, 1.95.
Very nice. I like that. It's a good set of odds. And finally on the Martin show, Athletic Bilbao against Malaga CF. Malaga, what have we got?
Let me get my notes for this one. I'm going for Malaga to lose. They always lose. They've lost 10 out of 12 games on the road so far this season. They're bottom of the league. They're 7 points adrift of safety. It's looking really bad for them. They look like they might challenge Real Madrid and Barcelona maybe 5 years ago. They had a lot of money being invested into the club, and it's all been pulled now, and they're just destined to be relegated, I think. Can't have been much fun following them on the road all season. You've watched the team lose 10 times in 12 games. I'm not saying Athletic Bilbao are particularly strong at home. They're not having a great home record this year. But simply because Malaga are so poor, I think they can get the win in this one. And I had 1.73, but I think the odds might have actually drifted out a bit. 1.77 you can get now on an Athletic Bilbao win. Looks very good to me.
Even better. All right. Okay. So, time to bring everybody else back in. Alex and Natalie.
Thanks for listening.
Up a little bit. See you next week. All right. We're going to go for Valencia against Real Sociedad. And Natalie, what have you got?
Oh, I think quick and simple here. Alex Classic all the way, 1.8, goal fest, and from both sides. Not really much more to say on that one, but there we go. Both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals.
That sounds like an Alex classic. Alex, what have you got?
I'm on the same one, Alex Classic. 1 point.
Jet
How
emails.
much there? 1.8.
I got
1.8.
1.8.
No,
Yeah.
I was thinking earlier why me and Martin don't have so many tips, the same tips in one show, because we usually do without talking with each other before the show. But now I have this paper with my 10 bets AK that I will gonna say to you in 1 hour and a half, and a lot of Martin's bets are on this document.
Ah, funny that.
Yeah, I was thinking, come on,
Excellent.
Malaga, come on, yeah, stuff like that, you know. After that, you have Leipzig and you have stuff like that. Okay, I will not discover anything yet because we will have a show later on. But yes, on Valencia versus Real Sociedad, Alex Classic 1.8.
All right. Just to remind everybody, Alex actually hit his 10 ACCA 10 times ACCA last time. Fantastic result. How much money did you win?
1,400 euros, dollars, you name it.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, but that's a nice little present for your little girl, isn't it?
Yeah, and Natalie took her husband out for a fancy dinner. Imagine that with the same money.
I did indeed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I did $1,426 dollars. Mine was in dollars that I picked up.
very
Yeah, it
nice.
was really nice. Yeah.
Good week.
Okay. So Martin, what have you got for this one? We haven't heard from you, have we?
No, full house, Alex
All right.
Classic, which is both
Oh.
teams to score an over 2.5 goals, in case anyone doesn't know what that means. Yeah, I think that'll come in. Real Sociedad are a good team going forwards. They score a lot of goals. I think 4 or 5 of their last 6 games have seen both teams to score an over 2.5 goals, and Valencia looking like they're getting back to their best. So I think this should be a good game. I got 1.83 actually, 5-6.
Write it down, Natalie. 1.83. Write that down.
Next time, next show.
Just for some info there. Imagine Real Sociedad are sitting 12 in the standings because with the info. I'm looking a lot of results and a lot of numbers. Real Sociedad are 12th place in the standings, but they have the 4 best attack in the league. Imagine that. It's their defense that is creating them problem. You know, if they were defending better, they would be a lot up in the standings. So Real Sociedad have a huge attacking firepower there.
Okay, right. Moving on. Last game of the show. Sevilla against Atletico Madrid. Now this one's really tough because you've got 2 good sides here. You know, Martin, let's go with you.
Okay.
You didn't look ready, so I thought I'd call on you.
Oh, I'm always ready. I think Atletico have a bit of an advantage heading into this game because they were already 4-1 up against Copenhagen in the Europa League, so they didn't really have to field much of a strong side. They could take it easy in their Europa League game, whereas I think Sevilla would have expended a lot of energy in their draw with Man United. I think Atletico can capitalise and win this one. But they've only lost once on the road all season, so I'm just going to cover myself and go Atletico draw no bet at 1.66.
Okay, Atletico Madrid currently winning 1-0 against Copenhagen in the second leg. Alex, what do you have for us in
I've
this
just
one?
seen they fielded a pretty strong team as well. They fielded like a lot of their best players, which strikes me as strange. Didn't need to do that. They're already 4-1 up. But hey, I still think they'll get a result against Sevilla.
Alex?
Sorry.
Till half an hour ago, I was looking at the same one, Atletico with the draw no bet, but I'm going with a straight Atletico win at 2.3. I believe that they can beat Sevilla. Sevilla had a difficult match against Manchester United. They were unlucky not to win against Manchester United at how many opportunities of scoring, because the Red Devils were outrageously disastrous. I don't know what's happening with Mourinho, but let's not talk about Manchester United here. Atletico, the best defense in the league. They will maintain the pressure on Barcelona there with the win away at Sevilla. Yes, Griezmann is on the bench and didn't show up today against Copenhagen. I played the same trend against on this match, Atletico Madrid to win in under 3.5, which was beautiful. So I'm going with Atletico to win at 2.3.
All right. And because I'm not doing a crazy this week, we need to finish with someone. So we're going to finish with the hostess with the mostess. Natalie, what have you got?
I'm same with Martin, actually, treading a little bit cautiously. Commend Alex there for going for the straight Atletico Madrid win. Atletico draw, no bet, 1.67. They should get the win, just a little bit nervous. But I have to say, though, I'm pretty much on very similar bets to both Martin and Alex. So I could have a very good winning week this week. So this could be either that or they're gonna have a losing week, one or the other. But I'm on the positive. And also looks like Napoli just scored again on the road at Leipzig. So 2-0 currently.
Still not enough there.
Still not. Oh yeah, it's still not enough. Average Dick Donny says, and Napoli just made 2-0. All right. Okay. Let's wrap things up with the best way we know how, with our very, very best bet and our ACCA. And because we haven't heard from Martin much this show, Martin, what are you going to go?
Can't get enough of me, can you guys?
No.
Yeah,
I like all my
we love you.
I like my bets. I'm going to go. It pains me as an Arsenal fan, but I'm going to go for Spurs as my banker. I think they've beaten Crystal Palace in their last 5 league meetings, and think they'll get the win there. And for a double, I'll put Juventus with Barcelona.
Ooh, taking a risk on that one, I see.
I don't like doubles. I don't like doubles. I'll never play a double, but I have to for the purposes of this show. So I'm just going to go for no risky ones.
Do you never play double at all? Do you not play ACCA bets, 2 or 3 bet parlays? No, I quite like them myself, especially now.
If there's a few low price ones. Normally I'll just look for a single match.
Yeah. Okay. Alex, what are you going for?
I'm going with Monaco as my banker at 1.9, and for my double, I'm going both Italian sides, Lazio and Torino, both teams to win.
All right, very nice. I'm going for Juve and Leipzig as my ACCA, Spurs as my banker, and I like to end the show on Stuart. Normally you end the games, but we'll end the show on you this time. What are you going for?
Well, there's no crazes this week, is there? Unfortunately, even 2.83 is somewhat sane and sensible for me. But I am going for my banker is Bournemouth to beat Newcastle at 2.15. I'm sticking that in my double as well, so it better bloody well win. And I'm putting it in there with Guingamp, who are going to beat Metz easily at home, I'm sure. 2.07 with Pinnacle. Should end up with a very, very nice little ACCA on that.
Very nice indeed. Okay, that wraps up the Best Bet show. We'll be back same time next week. We do, following on in 10 minutes, Premier League punters, Flash and Big Man will be joining myself and Alex. And then straight after that, Alex attempts another 10-bet parlay. So let's see what he's got. Very exciting stuff. Hope to see you all guys there again.
If it wins for a second week in a row, I'm out of business. Okay, I'm closing the shop and I'm going
You're
to
retiring.
Come on.
Retiring.
Done.
Done. I'll come and join you on the island. I'll come and join you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.